नमो नमः. In Pravesha, Panchamaha Pathaha, fifth lesson we'll start with. Till now, we have learnt present tense, past tense. We are comfortable in present tense sentences, past tense sentences, which is Vartamana Kala and Bhutakala. For example, Balaha Pustakam Pathati. Vartamanakalaha. Balaha Pustakam Apathat. Bhutakalaha. So we can tell small story in Bhutakala now. So let's see how to give command in Sanskrit. For example, if you want to order something, if you want to tell someone to do something, you'll have to give prerana. That is ajna. What will you say? Please come, or you come. Bhavan gacchatu. Balakaha gacchatu. Ganeshaha modakam khadatu. Bhavan chitram likhatu. So this command is very useful in our daily conversation. So we learn that Balakaha likhatu. Of course, in the beginning this is Parasmai Padam and it will go with Parasmai Padam Dhatu. Gacchatu, gacchatam, gacchantu. Gaccha, gacchatam, gacchata. Gacchani, gacchava, gacchama. Balakaha gacchatu, balakau gacchatam. Te balakaha gachantu. Tvam gaccha, tvam patha, tvam likha, tvam gaya. Tvam gaccha, yuvam gacchatam, yuyam gacchata. Gacchani, aham gacchani. Of course, many times we don't get this type of situation where for ourselves we'll give command. But in Sanskrit, when you want to ask permission from any other person, you are supposed to ask aham gacchani kim? So here you can use aham gacchani, avam gacchava, vayam gacchama. Vayam pratidinam shalam gacchamo. So the feeling is what? We should do that. So for aham gacchani, avam gacchava, vayam gacchama, here avam gacchava and vayam gacchama is very useful in conversation. So again we'll say once, saha gacchatu, tau gacchatam, te gacchantu. Tvam gaccha, yuvam gacchatam, yuyam gacchata. Aham gacchani, avam gacchava, vayam gacchama. Here you can use any other verb. Pathatu, pathatam, pathantu, patha, pathatam, pathata, pathani, pathava, pathama. Now, let's learn Atmanepadam. In Ajna, Atmanepadam, the verb is vandate. Previously you have declined it in present tense and past tense. Now this is imperative mood. When you want to give command, in Atmanepadam, it will go Balakaha vandatam, Balakau vandetam, Balakaha vandantam. Tvam vandasva, yuvam vandetham, yuyam sarve vandadhvam. Aham vandai, avam vandavahai, vayam vandamahai. So vandai is used rarely when you want to ask permission or sometimes when you want to state dominantly what do you want to do. Now let's take another verb and decline it according to Ajna, imperative mood. It is vardhatam, vardhetam, vardhantam, vardhasva, वर्धेतां वर्धध्वं वर्धै वर्धावहै वर्धामहै. You yourself try with other verbs and practice. Till now, we were declining different verbs. We made present tense sentences, past tense sentences, and also in imperative mood we made sentences. So we know how to change verbs in all the in some tenses. Now we'll turn towards nouns, and nouns are declined in all the cases. There are 7 cases that is called as vibhakti. Means you identify the difference by their suffixes and use them in the sentence. If nouns are altogether kept in only one case, we cannot get meaning or we cannot make sentence. You'll have to give proper suffix to every noun to put it in the sentence. Then sentence is going to be meaningful. For example, balakaha shalam gachati. If you say balakaha shala gachati, it's not possible to understand that balaka is going to school. So balakaha shalam gachati, that shalam is what? It's a proper form of accusative case, that is dvitiya vibhakti. So always karta will be in prathama vibhakti in nominative case, while object is always in dvitiya vibhakti, that is accusative case. So everywhere when you want to decline dvitiya, balakaha balakam, balaha balam, mata balam pashyati, shikshakaha patham pathati. So pataha as changed to patham. Shikshakaha shikshakam, shikshakaha shikshakam pashyati, balakaha shikshakam pashyati, ganeshaha shikshakam pashyati, shlokaha shlokam, balaha shlokam pathati. Prarthana prarthanam. Now here, according to ending, balaha will decline like ramaha. You can make all the cases with balaha because it is akarantam pullingam. It is masculine and it is a ending with a. Prarthana is ending with a and it is feminine. So it will decline like mala. So prarthana will become prarthanam. Shala shalam. So pay attention towards endings and decide how you are going to decline the noun. Nadi, it is ikarantam, so it will become nadim. You must have noted everywhere im, am denotes second case, that is accusative case, dvitiya vibhakti. Here guruhu. Now you must not be knowing guruhu. It's all the cases, but you can make dvitiya case definitely. Why? Because only im, am or is needed. So here guruhu, gurum, bhanuhu, bhanum, aham gurum pashyami, aham bhanum pashyami, aham gurum namami. So this way you can use accusative case at the place of object very comfortably, and you can make sentences with karta, karma and kriya padam. This will be your full sentence. Just start practicing. Let's learn plural form of dvitiya vibhakti, that is accusative case. Here ramaha will become raman, balaha balan. How? Shikshakaha balan pathayati. When many students are sitting in front, shikshakaha balan pathayati. Shikshakaha ekam balam pathayati. Shikshakaha balan pathayati. We'll practice for plural form. Then after we'll go for dual form. So here in plural, Ramaha, Raman, Balaha, Balan, same like that, Vanaran. What may be here? Vanaraha, Vanaraha, Vanaran, Vanaraha. If Ramaha Vanaram Pashyati, Ekam Vanaram Pashyati, then in plural form, Ramaha Vanaran Pashyati. Granthan, Shikshakaha Granthan Pathati, Guruhu Granthan Pathayati. Here in Phalam, in the neutral form, you are supposed to use it as a Vanam, Vanam, Vanani, Phalam, Phalani, Pustakam, Pustakani, Balaha, Pustakani Pathati, Balaha, Phalani Khadati, Vanaraha, Phalani Khadati. So Phalani, at the place of object, it will become Phalani in plural. So in the nominative case also it is Phalani, and in accusative case also it is Phalani. Why? Because this is Napunsakalingam. Here in Pullingam it becomes Raman, Balan. But here in Ukarantam Pullingam it becomes Gurun. Aham Ekam Gurum Namami, Aham Gurun Namami. For Nadi it becomes Nadihi. Pay attention little bit that Lekhani, its accusative case, plural is Lekhanihi. If not many Lekhanis or pens are there, if you are taking them, you will say Aham Lekhanihi Swikaromi. Aham Pancha Lekhanihi Swikaromi. So this Lekhanihi is very important form which we miss most of the times. So we are supposed to practice for that. Nadihi, Lekhanihi. So paying attention, we can practice with Strilingam. Many of the times we forget to make Nadihi, Lekhanihi. So in next study we have practice with Strilingam. Friends, we are going to learn pronouns now. In previous lesson, we have known about pronouns. We have studied. We have used them. Saha, sa, tat. These pronouns are used at the place of noun. So you know its usefulness. Saha, its accusative case is tam. As we are going to practice for this accusative second case, Dvitiya Vibhaktihi. Let's make sentence. Balakaha tam janati. Balakaha tam shikshakam janati. So which teacher we are specifying? Tam shikshakam. Balakaha tam vishayam janati. So which subject we are going to specify by tam? Balakaha tam vidyalayam janati. Balakaha tam gurum janati. So this saha will become tam in accusative case, Dvitiya Vibhaktihi. Sa will become tam. Aham tam shikshikam janami. Aham tam shikshikam namami. Aham tam saraswatim namami. So here tam is very useful. It is Strilingam, feminine accusative case. So here I have written big 2 for you. Kaha kam. Shikshakaha kam grantham pathati. Kaha, question will be in accusative case kam. Kam grantham pathati. Kam vidyalayam gacchati. Kam shikshakam pruchhati. Balaha ekam shikshakam pruchhati. Kam shikshakam pruchhati. Make lot many questions like this. Ka, kam. Aham tam shikshikam janami. Aham kam shikshikam janami. So here when you want to ask question in accusative case, you will have to use kam. Here Kim is in neutral form, Napusakalingam. Kim will remain Kim. Neutral form is easy to use. Just like that, Tat and Tat. Tat will remain Tat at Dvitiya Vibhakti. So Kim, Kim. Kim pustakam pathati, Kim karyam karoti, Kim chitram likhati, Tat pustakam pathati, Tat nagaram janati, Tat pustakam svikaroti. So neutral form is very easy to use. You'll have to pay attention in this question making and Strilingam. About all the pronouns, it is true that you are supposed to make tam, tam, kam, kam, kim, tat. Let's see some more pronouns. Those are aham and tvam. You have used them in many sentences. Aham pustakam pathami, tvam kutra gachhasi. Here, for accusative case, you will make aham as mam. Mam pruchhatu. Mam saha pashyati. Mata mam janati. Mata mam pashyati. Devaha mam palayati. Tvam is also very useful. Aham tvam pruchhami. Aham tvam avhayami. Aham tvam janami. So for second person, it is useful to use accusative case in lot many sentences. Aham tvam pruchhami, aham tvam janami, aham tvam avhayami. Like this. Here, asmat, this is called as asmat sarvanam. We can make plural forms like asman, yushmat, yushman. So let's see plural form and then we'll understand how asmat and yushmat is used. Why? Because aham, its pratipadikam means basic form is asmat. Tvam, its basic form is yushmat. So that's why this is called as asmat sarvanama or asmat pronoun and yushmat sarvanama, that is yushmat pronoun. As we are studying accusative case of all the pronouns, let's understand plural form. As I told you, asmat sarvanama, its plural form is asman. Shikshakaha asman pathayati. Shikshakaha mam pathayati, singular form, and Shikshakaha asman pathayati. When we are not many, at the time we are supposed to say Shikshakaha asman pathayati. Yushman is form of tvam, yushmat sarvanama, that is Shikshakaha tvam pathayati. When many students are there, Shikshakaha yushman pathayati. Here, tat sarvanama, it is divided into three, that is saha, sa, tat. We have seen all the singular forms in accusative case. Here, we are going to practice with plural form, that is tan. Balakaha tan shikshakan janati. Balakaha tam shikshakam janati. And lot many shikshaks, teachers are there. Balakaha tan shikshakan janati. Mata taha mahilaha janati. So taha is for feminine plural. Mata tam mahilam janati. Mata taha mahilaha janati. Mata taha nadihi janati. In previous lesson, we learnt that nadihi is plural form, plural accusative form of nadi. So India is having lot many rivers. We can say aham taha nadihi janami. Kaha nadihi janati. Aham taha nadihi janami. Tani, here you can use lot many things like pustakam, modakam, chitram, parnam. pushpam, whatever. Aham tani pushpani anayami, tani pustakani anayami. So go to your backyard, collect lot many things and make sentences. Friends, Sanskrit is very technical language. We have learnt that accusative case dvitiya vibhakti is used for karma padam, means for object. But sometimes dvitiya vibhakti is useful in some cases where we use special words to make sentence. For example, abhitaha, paritaha. For example, we'll say Himalayam abhitaha vanani santi. Himalayam abhitaha, I'll have to say. Vanani santi. Abhitaha means what? Around. So around Himalayas there are lot many jungles, forests. So abhitaha and paritaha, both the words are by same meaning, and you can use paritaha also. So Himalayam paritaha. Sharkaram paritaha pipilikaha santi. Ants are around sugar. So paritaha is used, wherever it is used, you are supposed to use dvitiya vibhakti in the case. Here ubhayataha, both the sides. Ramam ubhayataha Lakshmanaha Sita cha asti. So Ramam ubhayataha, you will have to make dvitiya vibhakti of Ramaha. So here in special case you are supposed to use dvitiya vibhakti for the words though they are not object. So ubhayataha is both the sides. Shikshakam ubhayataha chhatradvayam asti. Shikshakam ubhayataha chatrau staha. Two. So dual. Chatrau staha. Shikshakam ubhayataha chatrau staha. Vruksham ubhayataha vrukshau staha. Anything. Make them stand, three of them, and make the sentence. Now we'll speak about adhi. When you want to use adhi, you will have to say balakaha gruham adhitishtati. So in the house, balakaha stays. So adhi means in that. So balakaha gruham adhitishtati. Balakaha vruksham adhitishtati. Vanaraha vruksham adhitishtati. So when you want to say on that, at the time, you are supposed to use adhi, and when you use adhi, you are expected to use dvitiya vibhakti. We have lot many lessons further, or practice sessions further to practice for all these words. So don't worry about, just understand. Here is one more word, that is vina. Whenever you use vina, you will have to use accusative case, that is dvitiya vibhakti. For example, aham grantham vina na agachami. Means you are not going to come without book. Aham bhojanam vina na jivami. Aham jalam vina na jivami. Here jalam is in accusative case. We are not understanding it because jalam is neutral. So nominative case is jalam and accusative case is also jalam. So you are using accusative case when you are using vina. Balakaha shikshakam vina na pathati. Balakaha grantham vina na pathati. Shikshakaha grantham vina na pathayati. Here granthaha is made grantham, so it is in accusative form. So wherever, so when you want to use vina, its meaning is without. So without granthaha. Shikshakaha grantham vina na pathayati. Balakaha shikshakam vina shalam na gacchati. Balakaha marjaram vina na kridati. So here vina is very useful word which you can make, you can use in lot many sentences with dvitiya vibhakti.